My name is Harrison Bud Lyons from Durham, North Carolina.
Did you grow up in Durham?
Yes.
Now, what year did you win the Derby here?
I won the Derby August 15, 1954.
Did you compete any other years or just 54?
Just 54.
Mm-hmm.
And from 54, went to the National in Akron, Ohio.
Tell me about that.
Well, I placed fourth up there in Akron, in the National.
What brought you to compete in High Point? Was there not a race in Durham, or?
Well, what happened? They stopped the soapbox derby in Durham in 1953, and I turned 12 years old in 54, and so the guy who brought me down here to High Point, the race, he said High Point was having a soapbox derby race here, so I came to High Point to compete in the racetrack.
Mm-hmm. But was your sponsor from Durham?
My sponsor from Durham, Service Printing Company. Yeah, black owned.
How did you find the sponsor? Was it someone you knew?
Well, I knew about Service Printing Company. It was in Durham, located on right off of Pettigrew Street in Durham.
What made you interested in the Derby?
Well, my friend had won my Law brothers had won 3 years in a row, each one of them. And 53 was last year they had it in Durham. So the next place was High Point, North Carolina. So I came to High Point, North Carolina and entered the soapbox derby there.
How did you build your car?
I had a 4x4 and some 2x4s with that 4x4 to make the bottom. And then side 2x4 I used and plywood.
And you had to do it all yourself, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't get any help?
No, well, I had one of my Law brothers help me, and that was it.
Where did you get the supplies? Did you have to buy them? Did your sponsor help you get them?
I bought the supplies. My sponsor just sponsored me, but I bought most of the supplies to build the soapbox derby race car myself.
Your car, can you tell me what colors was it painted? Because the only picture I think we have of it is black and white. So
yes, some black was in it and some light gray, I think, brown gray.
Did you have a upholstery inside or anything, like a little seat to sit in?
Just a little pad seat to sit in, put the helmet on, and just went on the track.
And I guess they did. Did they have brakes or anything? Or
yeah, we have brakes
steer?
in there. It had steering wheel, steer, and they had one pedal in there for the brakes. So when you go down the hill, at the end of the hill, you mash the brakes to stop the car. So they had a truck down there to carry the derbies back up to the beginning of the racetrack.
Did you have any trouble when you were building the car? Was there any?
Didn't have no trouble. It's just, when you're young like that, it's only 12 years old. You're very excited. Something that you want to do, and what your friend have did. You're very excited.
Do you have any memories of the Derby that really stand out to you, traveling to get here or meeting other kids?
Well, when I came here, very nice people here, and they treated me with respect and everything.
Now, were you the only black student who was participating that year, or do you remember if there were others?
I was the only one.
And did you feel out of place or uncomfortable because of that? Or, I know you said that people were friendly.
Number one, I didn't feel out of place because of the shuffling I got from when I first came. Mm-hmm. And I won the race, shook hands, and they said, now you go to the National. The National was Akron, Ohio. So my mother and a gentleman from Durham drove my mother and I to Akron, Ohio, to the National.
Had you traveled like that before, or was that a new experience?
That's a new experience. Mm-hmm. To High Point, North Carolina was a new experience. And competing here and then going to the National
I'm sure.
was another experience.
Do you remember how long you were in Ohio? Did you get a chance to do anything other than the race?
Well, yes. In Ohio, all the soapbox derby winners, they stayed at one place. And then they had different type of ceremonies, and we attend that. Then all the boys, we went out to eat. They had a place for us to eat. And they had all these celebrities and movie stars that come there one night and entertain us that night. I was there for about a week and a half or 2 weeks.
Can you tell me about This that you brought, is that your winning
This was
certificate?
the certificate I got from High Point, North Carolina. This is the one they gave me right here. And I won the trophy. And I don't know, by me moving away from Durham for 50-some years, it was misplaced.
I know one of the other years the winner got a board with some tools attached to it. Did you get anything else, or was it just the trophy and the certificate?
Certificate and trophy. That's all I got.
Do you remember what the trophy looked like?
It was on a piece of board with a ball in front of it, big ball in front of it.